if I'm not mistaken, from the books, Thomas Ricks' The Gamble, Bob Woodward's The War Within, President Bush sought out General Petraeus because he wanted to win.
Right.
When everybody else was telling, even people in his own administration, in his own White House, say, don't say that word, it gives people the yips.
Yeah.
But he wanted to win. How important is it for Obama to also take on that Bushian trait of wanting to win?
Well, it's absolutely essential because, look, there's no other choice. I mean, and this is what worries me about President Obama's, all this conversation that he's going to be talking about, the end game. Well, the end game is victory. And it's very difficult in a war to predict when you're going to win. I mean, even after D-Day, everybody was saying, well, we're going to be in Berlin by, Christmas. By New Year's, we'll be in Berlin. Well, we had the Battle of the Bulge, and it took us until the following year to defeat Nazi Germany. Same here. We can't predict what's going to happen. We know that when we were winning in Iraq, the enemy said, okay, it's getting dangerous for us here. Where else can we operate? And it began to send its resources, recruits, and people to the Pakistan tribal regions into the Horn of Africa. So it's I get very nervous when the president sort of says, I want an end game and I want a definitive date. Because what happened is the enemy will look at that and say, all we got to do is wait them out. They're going to be gone at this time. And our allies in the region, like Pakistan, will say, how dependable is the United States of America if they're going to just sort of arbitrarily hang a date out there and leave?